Rise to the top of the draft boards isn't by accident. There are a lot of people singing his praises, and they are people who know a thing or two about NFL football. And they, like us here, are big fans of Carson Wentz.
You know what? I should have tied myself to Tom Brady when I was with the 49ers, okay? We're all still kicking ourselves over that one. But, yeah, I think Carson Wentz, forget about the level of play at North Dakota State. They have a good program. They really dominate that division, and they're well coached. He's a solid kid. I don't think he's going to be all big-eyed when he plays in front of 70,000 people. I think he's going to be fine. He's mature. He's a little older. He's a couple years older than Jared Goff, right? And yeah, the answer is yes. I would be happy to have a kid like that because I think he's got it. Physically, he's got it. I think mentally, he's got the right makeup. He's a leader. The guys on the team love him. They rally around him. He's good on and off the field. Yeah, he's. Don't let that level of competition fool you. I think he's ready to do this.
I don't look at it and say, well, he played at a smaller school, so his mind has only got, developed to the point where he can only, work at this speed. That's not the case. It's like anything we do, you progress to a new level. And the bottom line of the great ones can progress to that next level and thrive in it. The ones that aren't great can't do it. And that to me is the bottom line. So I don't think you hold that against a guy simply because he didn't get the opportunity to play at that level. You're only going to hold it against him when he gets to this level and shows us that he can't do it, if that's the case.
Some big words there from a couple guys who know the NFL. Brian, let's get your final thoughts as we head into tonight's draft.
I'm curious to see how everything is going to shake out. If it's going to shake out the way we thought, or if the Rams are going to throw a curveball in here last second and make Carson Wentz the #1 overall pick in the draft. Carson Wentz, an NDSU player, could be the #1 pick in the draft. That is absurd, isn't it? I mean,
I think it's absolutely crazy.
It's crazy. But Jeff Fisher, Carson Wentz is his kind of quarterback.
Right.
So I'm curious what happens in this situation. I do think Philadelphia is a better situation for him because he will not have to play right away.
For all intents and purposes, everything that we've been seeing, everything that we've been reading, the Rams are not telling who they're drafting until they draft him. But it's a pretty badly kept secret that the Rams are going to take Jared Goff. Mm-hmm. And the Eagles, because they traded up to that #2 spot, know that Carson Wentz is still going to be around. Whether or not the Rams stick to their word on that is going to be a completely different story. You can watch the draft on ESPN or the NFL Network. We'll be live streaming Carson at the podium after he gets picked on ValleyNewsLive.com. Plus, we'll have complete reaction tonight at 10. And don't forget our Wentz Watch reaction special tomorrow night right here at 6:30 on KX4. Plenty more to talk about when Carson gets to his new home. Thanks for joining us.